there, and welcome to No Small Life, where we help you rebuild a life you love no matter what you've walked through.
Your life is not small. You don't have to live it that way any longer. We are Chris and Megan Rhea back again. What are we talking about today, Megan Rhea?
Well, Chris Rhea, I don't know about you, how you're feeling right now watching this, but I'm gonna guess that there is an area of your life that you just feel overwhelmed, right? I've talked to so many people lately and they just feel overwhelmed. So what exactly is overwhelm? Well, it's this. When a person believes the stressors they are facing are too great to manage, they feel submerged by life's problems, under them or frozen by them. So let me ask you this again. Do you feel overwhelmed? What area of life feels overwhelming right now? Well, over the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be diving into the main places that people feel overwhelmed in their lives. And today, guys, we're starting with relationships.
That's right. We're going to talk about how to simplify your complex relationships.
How do we do that? We start by asking 3 simple questions.
The first question is, who do I need to forgive? Because let's be honest, in relationships, whether it's a working relationship, a marriage relationship, a friendship, sometimes there are things said or done that bring hurt into our lives, or bitterness, or make us angry. And what happens a lot of times is we end up getting short with that person, or we end up reacting to them in a negative way, or they might ask, like, why are you so harsh right now, or impatient, and you don't even know where it came from, but somewhere along the line, you created a root of bitterness or animosity or a harboring unforgiveness towards this person. And you got to get to the root of it. You got to figure out, why is it there? And one of the ways to do that is to simply sit down with them and to say, listen, I'm having some feelings of anger or bitterness or animosity towards you. I'm trying to work that out. As hard as it is to say that, be honest and say, I want to move forward. Is there anything that you think I've done to offend you? Or I have a few things on my chest that I want to get off, and then work it out, because unforgiveness can definitely make all of our relationships very overwhelming. And if we're going to simplify them, it means getting rid of those negative feelings towards a certain individual.
You and I both know it's not as simple as saying, do you forgive me? Yes, I forgive you, and moving on with your lives, right? The human heart is a lot more complex than that, and we want to see you free from anything that could be holding you back in regards to bitterness and unforgiveness. So we actually have a blog post with 6 steps on how to forgive someone and 6 steps for actually asking for forgiveness. We'll link that down below. And also, if you're in here and you're married, we have an entire section of our marriage membership dedicated on how to forgive your spouse. We walk you through it. We give you worksheets. It's awesome, you guys. It's a great resource to have if you're married, so we'll put a link down for that as well. The second question we need to ask ourselves is, who do I need to give the benefit of the doubt?
That's so good, because sometimes it's like we are so quick to get angry or to think the worst in someone instead of the best in them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we can make assumptions about how people view us, what they're doing, how they're acting, right? What they're thinking. And all of a sudden we've created a whole scenario, and it might not be true. Right?
The theater of the mind. It goes crazy sometimes.
The theater of the mind, that is the best analogy for this. So who do you need to give the benefit of the doubt to? Because here's the thing, you guys. We can't assume that people know our lives. Just like we can't assume that we know or understand what somebody's going through. Think about this. If a friend hasn't called you in a while, you make it all about you, usually, right? You're like, well, maybe they're mad at me, maybe this. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe we need to give them the benefit of the doubt.
The last question we need to ask ourselves is, who do we need to connect with? Because let's be honest, life can get boring, it can get stale, we can get isolated, we can get in our own heads, it can feel monotonous and like we're in some kind of rut or routine or stuck. So we need to connect with other people. We need to develop friendships. I can't tell you how many times I hear people say, I just don't have any friends,
Yeah.
especially males. I don't have anyone to connect with. Well, it's time to be proactive
Yes.
on building a community around you that you can connect with, and that you could have some people in your life who are checking in on you, who you're doing fun things with, to kind of break the monotony of this stuck rut we can find ourselves in.
I'm going to give you one secret to making that connection happen. Ready? Make the first move.
Make the first move.
You go. It's your turn. You pick up the phone. You send that text message. You do that invite. Make the first move.
What can you control, right?
What can you control, right? Because we are assuming the best, right? We're giving that person the benefit of the doubt. So now we are free to make the first move. And just a couple weeks ago, we did an entire video on 6 ways to grow friendships as an adult. We'll put that link down below if that interests you as well.
So there you have it. 3 questions to ask yourself in any relationship, whether it's your marriage, whether it's a person at work, a coworker, or a friend, or a parent, sibling. Those 3 questions are going to be crucial to help you simplify your relationships and feel less overwhelmed by them and able to enjoy them more. So that's all we have for you today. 2 quick announcements for you. If you are married, we have launched our marriage membership course, and it's only $29 per month, and it includes so many things. If you're interested in that, you can click the link below to find more details on that. And also, we are a nonprofit organization run on the donations of very generous people. It enables us to keep this content coming and to also give back to some other great organizations, some people whose lives have felt small at times. So if you want to do so, you can do that at our website, nosmalllife.me. So have a great day, everyone, and remember, your life is not small.
Bye, guys.